If you live in North America or Asia and you've been to the beach, chances are you've seen one of these things. This is a horseshoe crab molt, so it's not actually the animal itself, but it's the molted shell that it leaves behind when it grows. When you find a horseshoe crab molt, you can see that it's made up of three main parts: the prosoma, which is this front part, the opistosoma, which is the back part, and the telson, which is the tail-like appendage. If you flip the molt over, you can see how it's articulated, and you can also see their 5 pairs of walking legs. They have a 6th set of appendages here called chelicers, which move food into their mouths. When horseshoe crabs molt, they leave behind everything, including its gills, which you can see here. They're actually called book gills because they look like pages of a book. What really makes horseshoe crabs cool, though, is that they're old as hell. Horseshoe crabs evolved 500 million years ago, which means they predated dinosaurs by 200 million years. They've also survived 4 of the 5 major mass extinctions. Like, we have fossils of these idiots. They aren't even crabs, either. They're more closely related to arachnids like spiders. Maybe the craziest thing about horseshoe crabs, though, is their blood. First of all, their blood is blue because it's copper-based instead of iron-based, so when it's oxygenated, it turns blue instead of red. Secondly, and probably more importantly, it contains this crazy protein called limulus amoebocyte lysate. When exposed to bacterial endotoxins, even in extremely small amounts, LAL clots. This makes it really important for the testing of medical products like vaccines and injectable drugs, and also to monitor for bacterial contamination in water and food. So there's this whole industry of catching and bleeding horseshoe crabs and then releasing them back into the wild. It's actually kind of controversial because some of them don't survive. Anyways, go thank a horseshoe crab for having vaccines, and I don't know, I hope you learned something new. Okay, that's it. Bye!